I think a big thing for me is being authentic, and being able to speak the languages of the places that I'm from helps me like keep that authenticity. Hi KLAT, I'm Wafa Arman and this is my Get to Know Me with KLAT. Yeah, I think it's influenced it in a lot of ways. So I'm from Sudan and South Sudan, but I was born and raised in Kenya. Yeah, so I think I come from a very like rich, diverse background, and that's included like speaking a bunch of like different languages, being exposed to loads of different people and cultures. So I feel like that comes out a lot in like the music that I make and the sound. Yeah, so I think Afrofusion is just a combination of different genres, but for me it's always like there's always like a base of like that Afro sound, and for me I bring that in by singing in Swahili. Yeah, so I guess that's how it influences my sound. Swahili makes me feel very close to home, and so do the other languages I speak. So when I speak Arabic, for example, I feel close to home, or when I speak Dinka, I feel close to home. Yeah, so Swahili makes me feel very close to home, and it gives me like that nostalgic feeling. And I just love how Swahili sounds, so I think, yeah, that's why I incorporate it in my songs. So I think it does that through the different languages I speak, like I said, and also just the sound. I feel like sometimes with music you don't really have to understand like what someone's saying. It's just about how it makes you feel. Yeah, so in that sense, I guess the people that get it, and the people that also don't understand it still feel it. Yes, I think this will have to be when I'm even smiling. But yeah, so the song that I wrote for the project is called Rockstar, and I think one of my fondest memories is when I performed it for the first time and just taught everyone like the one line that says I'm about to be a rock star, and just people singing along. Like that's one of my favorite feelings ever, like when people sing along to my song. So I think that was probably my favorite moment. Again, I feel like I keep speaking about language a lot. Yes, but just that, I think a big thing for me is being authentic, and being able to speak the languages of the places that I'm from helps me like keep that authenticity. So I think it helps me, like it shapes like my artistry in that sense, just by being more authentic and feeling more close to home and to my roots and the places I'm from through the languages that I speak. I'm really bad when it comes to actually preparing in terms of like my voice or something. I don't really have a routine. Like, yeah, I literally just rehearse, show up and perform. So I don't really have like a routine, which I probably should, and I should take care of my voice more. But at the moment, it's just about showing up and showing out. Yeah. Oh, I feel like, so literally, all my friends or like the people that listen to my music that don't speak Swahili now know the word nakupenda, which is I love you in Swahili. So I feel like I sing a lot about love. But I also love to sing about like things going on in the world. So for example, in Sudan at the moment, there's a conflict. In Kenya, there's also a lot going on with like a new finance bill. So I try to incorporate those things into my music, just talking about, you know, current events, yeah, and love. I don't know, I guess experience. I feel like a lot of the human experience has to do with interactions with people and love. So I guess that's what inspires me talking about love in my songs. Yeah, but it's just like, that's like my natural default. A lot of the times when I'm sitting down to write music, somehow it just goes back to love. Like I might start somewhere else and then it still goes back there. Some of my music is based on fiction and some of it is based on actual experiences I've had with people. So actually, I'll talk about, I have a song called Usinicheze. It's not out yet, but yeah, it's just about that like beginning phase when you're getting to know someone, and obviously you're scared because you've had bad experiences, but you also want to give the person a chance. Yeah, so that's something I wrote, just thinking about that phase where things are going great, but you're also like, please don't play me, and that's what Usinicheze means in Swahili. So with Sudan, I think one of my favorite artists is, his name's Amjad Shakir. With South Sudan, and there's an artist called Ali Juma that I've been listening to recently, and he's great. With Kenya, Sauti Sol, one of my favorite groups ever. Yeah, but there's other people like Okello Max, Brandy Minor, yeah, loads of talented people. Oh, I'm not sure I've really had challenges when it comes to being multilingual in the music. I feel like a lot of the time it's been a strength. So maybe, I guess, when I'm performing for audiences that there's literally probably no one in that audience that speaks maybe Swahili or understands Swahili, sometimes it can feel like, are they gonna get it, are they not gonna get it? But I feel like at the end of the day, they always end up getting it, even if they don't understand what's going on, like in the lyrics. Love this question. I'm trying to think where it would take people, but it would definitely be somewhere beautiful, probably by the water. Like, you know that feeling you have when you're on holiday, you don't have responsibilities, you're just living life, the sun's touching your skin. Yeah, probably just that. If I could bottle that feeling of like being on holiday, that's probably the place that I can imagine taking people to with my music. I probably have, but I don't get to see the after effects of it. But sometimes I will like make eye contact with people when I'm like performing, and then I'll get shy and turn around. Yeah, so I don't know if I have actually. I'm gonna have to find out. Oh, I think I read somewhere like elephants are quite emotional and they like mourn their loved ones, and back to the theme of love. Yeah, so it'd probably be an elephant, because I think they're just such beautiful animals. My knowledge in trees is lacking, but I would imagine that I would be a tall tree that provides a lot of shade and has also got some color on it, whether those are like little flowers or something. This is a difficult question. The most outrageous form of transportation. It will be something where you have to sing for it to move. Yeah, this is just going to be a fictional character in my head, not necessarily, yeah. It would probably be someone that literally doesn't care and is just outrageous, just doing whatever they want, doing different things. Because I feel like I'm very like principled, and it stops me from doing a lot of things. So yeah, I'd probably just want to have a day where I'm like, put the principles to the side and just do whatever I want. Probably Fela Kuti. My granddad, that's my mom's dad, because I never got to meet him, but he sounds like an absolutely amazing person. And a third person would probably be Burna Boy, yeah, because I love his music. So yeah, having the three of them on a table would be great. What would I serve? I'm trying to think. So 2 out of 3 of those people are Nigerian. So might need to bring in some jollof, egusi or something like that. Yeah, and then probably some Sudani food for my granddad.